I'm sad they got rid of the live page so that I could see what it looks like
Hey, guess what made
live
the
and just
DLC
left
then?
it editing. What?
Guess what gun's coming back in the DLC? It's
What
a
gun is
Moxie
coming?
gun.
What gun is coming back in the? What manufacturer?
It's Hyperion. That's the Moxie gun.
Hyperion, Moxie, Hyperion. There was a Moxie Hyperion weapon. What was it? The Heartbreaker.
Nope, it's the slow hand.
The slow hand. The slow hand? Why not the Heartbreaker? The Heartbreaker is so much better. Does it still have the weird projectile?
A bit.
Okay, well, it can't be because like it's not an E-Tech weapon anymore, is it?
It still is considered an E-Tech, just not E-Tech manufacturing.
Ah, okay. Does it still have like the E-Tech projectile and all that?
Apparently.
Wait, what team is this? Is this the weird team I was
It
messing
heals
around
you,
with
like,
earlier?
5
Yeah, it
HP.
was.
It heals you for like 5 HP per shot.
It heals you for 5 HP per
I
shot?
was healing him like 5 health.
What level is he?
Well, it was max level.
His max level. Well, the slow hand really had a really slow percent heal rate.
Where's
no,
Lewis?
And it heals you
he went
60.
home.
It heals you roughly 60 health per shot.
Roughly 60 per shot?
Yeah.
Well, it's percent based, ain't it? Based on damage.
Oh,
It had a low percent.
it should be percent based.
It had a really low percent. It had like some like 15% or something.
It's abysmal on that.
This is strange. I'm
The
gonna
Nukem's
have
back
to.
too.
The Nukem's back.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, where? Oh,
So now
where?
the Flacker's dead.
Oh wait, this is an Avenger. What am I doing?
Too bad
BB.
the Flacker's dead. Maybe they nerfed it preemptively to counter them.
The Nukem, yeah. Can you still flacker with rocket launchers? Well, okay, wait. Here's my here's my comment on Flacker Ahab. It'll still be possible because the Flacker's damage isn't going to be based off of the Flacker itself's damage. It's going to be based off of the nukers.
So.
The Creamer made it? It's going to be based on the Nukem's damage, not on the Flacker's damage.
Yeah.
So it's probably still viable.
That's actually kind of interesting.
What?
The Creamer coming up.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. This should work.
The flat plasma is actually looks like it gets up to 500% damage increase.
What? Up to 500% damage? You're
Whenever
joking.
You score a crit, you get increased weapon damage. Until
That's
you miss a
busted.
crit.
That's-
But based on other items that say stuff like that, it takes, I think it was 10 seconds of not meeting its criteria to start getting a diminished.
It's a Rishka girl! Oh, she's beautiful.
And other stuff that said stuff like
Man,
that.
does this look like an
is
omelet pan?
Yeah.
Other stuff that said stuff like that.
Did
For
you not know that
example-
that was an omelet pan?
For example, there's like gear that it's if you like hit when you're hitting the enemy, you gain increased damage till you miss, and then you lose all those stacks. But it doesn't actually seem to lose all those stacks right away.
Wow.
'Cause
So okay, wait. So if you're
every-
using like his action skill that lets him crit a bunch, does it stack like that?
I would assume so.
That's amazing
And
then.
by assume, I mean yes.
Yes, it does. Okay, that's good
But
then.
here's what's nuts. It looks like it's up to a 500% damage increase, but at the cost of kind of bad skill point bonuses.
What do I do? I've
So what
been
was
at this
funny-
for 1,000 years and I haven't had a single person come to help.
What the funniest thing was
Oh, by the way, I'm live.
well, it just functions like the guns and stuff that do like until you miss, you gain damage increase, and you
Yeah.
lose all of that. Even though they say once you miss, you lose all those stacks. It's
It
more
probably
when you miss,
decreases.
it's like
It
when
starts
you miss 10
decreasing.
seconds, that it doesn't seem to decrease at all unless you miss for like 10 consecutive seconds. Then it all disappears at once.
Ah, okay. Because that's not how
So-
Zero's headshot worked. It was like if you missed, the stack started decaying, and you could save it.
So from how it looks, if it works like those, like the guns and stuff do, then it's gonna be nuts.
So does she not know that she's a rescue girl? Because it seems like she doesn't.
There's only one guy from his testing is acting weird. The Lucian's Call, even if you're only scoring crits, resets the damage randomly every now and then.
That is strange. No, she knows that she's a rescue girl. Okay, that's good. Good to see. Hold up real quick. Let me check how everything's going. Everything appears to be working. That is good. I am late as well. I apologize for that.
This is nuts. From just a couple shots to the head, like 10 shots to the head, he got to 10k damage. With a gun with a base damage of like 500.
If I break the oath, I might end up losing all my powers and become a Galu spirit. Then again, why should I worry? The only thing I care about the underworld and making sure souls. But anyway, from now on, I'll never use my power on any one person in particular. Forget about free protection. As if you guys have any idea how lonely it gets down here. I'll never just help you humans on the surface out, so there. If I do, I'll explode right here on the spot. Oh, she must be so lonely. Poor rescue girl. She always seemed lonely. I dreamed about a girl who was lying to herself. Holy shit. That sounded loud. But fortunately, you are not... You are in a gentle... What? You are in a gentle freeze fall. So I suppose that, along with the sight of these sheep before you, would be enough to send anyone off to sleep. We still have some time before we reach the next gate. Feel free to use my sheep as a pillow. The underworld is so strange. Not only is the bottom too deep to see, but it's impossible to figure out our altitude here. I suppose it'll reset when we enter the next layer. Or perhaps even it's not... perhaps its altitude is not even a concept here. Or perhaps altitude isn't it. I get the feeling that the only sense of height here is based on something's level of importance. The gates must be high up because of how important they are. Even if they were in the middle of an otherwise level field, a gate would be about 500 meters higher up, I think. We can probably apply that methodology to life forms as well. The underworld's ruler would normally be the highest place here, but... Swirly eyes and blushed face. No, I haven't. It's just a coincidence of our environment. This Santa outfit isn't as warm as it looks, you know? It doesn't look warm at all. We do have a few minutes until we reach the second layer. As a special treat, I'll tell you how I became Santa Claus. That would be nice. I'd like to know how that happened. It's a complex, labyrinthian tale, so make sure you listen closely. And flashback! Servants collapsed all around like sacks of meat. Looks like a battlefield. Von Hohenheim says they've all caught a summer cold. In the middle of winter?
No, that's unfortunate. It looks like the flak class mod actually, the second you miss a crit, resets all the stats.
Ah, that's still good.
Yeah, it's still easily in the top.
It looks like you have an immunity to this disease. I imagine it's a combination of your natural body, which keeps all manners of ills at bay, and what I'm guessing is a strong innate resistance to this planet's methodology, particularly the Age of Gods. I must say, I'm quite jealous. I tried every sort of prescription I could think of, but to no avail. If anything, I'm in worse straits than before thanks to the combined side effects.
The Infinity might become Moses' best gun.
He's coughing up blood, like it's out of style. Should be fine though. I'll put him in the refrigerator to cool him off. Can't celebrate Christmas like this though.
Moses' best gun might
This year was supposed to be my chance. My chance to see if Christmas was good civilization or bad civilization. So she even does this in the event. Okay, the good civilization, bad civilization thing. It's a golden sheep. This is terrible. I have a terrible feeling about this. I can't believe the underworld would stoop to such underhanded measures. Goodness, look at all of these heroic spirits. Every single one of them has collapsed.
Apparently the new Zane class mod is actually debatably, like he's saying, is broke as fuck. Apparently it's like a 90% chance to trigger all of his kill skills at once.
Okay, that's really powerful then. He needs it though.
If that is true, he might be the best character now.
Maybe.
Just run up.
I see King Gilgamesh is still standing, but only because he's too proud to admit defeat.
The Infinity is expected to become one of Moses' best weapons now. Because her class mod, which I thought was shit at first, I didn't think of the way it works with the Infinity. It's the longer you're firing it, the more it adds when you fire bonus corrosive damage if you fire for a couple seconds, and the longer you fire, the more bonus. So if you just hold the Infinity forever, you'll stack up to millions of corrosive damage by just running and holding the gun. If Infinity Mo's...
You there, you must be a special sheep. Mind if I touch you? You look so fluffy.
If Infinity Mo's becomes the best Mo's build, that's gonna be hilarious. Would you run Infinity Mo's?
Maybe. Christmas, there's an idea. I think I see a way out of this mess now. I'm a mysterious sheep. You can call me Dumuzid. Would you be so kind as to tell me your true name, class, and material status? My name is Altera. I am a saber. I have been married many times, at least on paper. Oh, on paper. Very practical. I approve. You must have ended up with quite the dowry. I suppose so. I did gain more wealth every time I tied the knot. But never mind that now, sheep. You said your name was Doomset. No. I see. Are you going to make monsters grow into giants? Giants. This is very boring. If anything, Doomsy might be better. Now then, on an entirely different subject. May I tell you something? I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, so it's not a really high chance for Crockett then. It looks like it's like a 1 in 10
Mhm.
chance, basically. But if you use a fast-firing gun, you're gonna rock them rapidly, just for hitting shots. And using a Lucian's Call, a gun that you mostly use because of its fire rate, it's got a low base damage. You took it from 500 damage per bullet to like 3 to 5k per bullet. But it's got a fire rate of like 20 bullets a second. And on crit, ricochets and hits more. So he might become one of the strongest in the game just because of this.
I would like to ask wiser servants for their thoughts, but they have already collapsed. Very well. If I'm the only one who can help you, then I will. That said, exactly what is it you want me to do? I've got 4 words for you. It's Christmas time. Santa Claus. I'm told Santa Claus can pay a visit to lonesome children, no matter where they may be. I would like to lend you my power so that you can become Santa Claus. I accept. That was fast! You must be awfully dependable with conviction like that. Alright, I hereby entrust you with my authority. And this precious cargo. Oh! Yes, what is it? It looks like I've changed class. Did you do this, Doomsy? Yes, I did. Though I never expected this. Quite a flair for being Santa, Altera. That enormous flock of sheep is proof. You must have lived a very nomadic life back when you were alive. Though I do wonder, why has your horse also become a sheep? Don't you have a great noble steed? What do horses have to do with Christmas? Isn't Santa Claus supposed to ride a sheep? No. No! Yeah, sounds right! We're clearly well matched. You're the best servant I could have hoped to meet. Alright then, Altera, Santa. Do you know what the duties of Santa Claus are? Yes, I merely have to deliver presents to all the good children on the night of the 24th, right? That's not very long at all. Will I really have time to deliver presents to children all around the world on my own? I see. I do have a bad feeling. I do feel bad using someone so naive. But my honor and my life are at stake here. Perfect, Altera. I have never seen such a perfect Santa Claus in all my life. Not that I've ever seen a Santa before in any case. I'm sorry, what was that? Don't worry about it. Forget it. You heard nothing. Now I've given you the authority to descend into the underworld. Use it to deliver a present to the very lowest level. Here, take this manual I prepared just for this occasion. Feel free to read it if you have any questions. I see, so I am the perfect Santa Claus. Alright, Doomsy. I'll take care of this. Your parcel is safe with me. I too believe its contents are something one should never throw away. That's... Yes, you are exactly right. I can't tell you how relieved I am to hear that, Altera. The Master of Chaldea will soon head to the underworld himself. I can already see the scene playing out between him and King Gilgamesh. I would like you to rendezvous with him along the way. Not as Altera the Saber, but as Altera Santa. That master is the source of this calamity. Fuck you! I didn't do anything wrong! Once he reaches the 7th gate, I wonder what he will choose. Pay close attention, because that'll be the moment when you understand the true meaning of Christmas. I see. Very well then. I will see that this most important task is carried out with... Why did you just sneeze? I thought you hadn't caught the Sumerian fever. This is simply my body reacting to the world around me. You are partially at fault, Doomsy. Look at how little of me this Santa outfit covers. How could I not be cold? Really? I see. You are...
That was terrifying.
You are clearly a woman of taste and discernment. There you have it. You got scammed. Scammed. No, he wouldn't. Well, I haven't seen him since we got here. But he had such a wonderful name. No creature with a name like that could be bad. At any rate, you following along with my difficult task, I appreciate you following along with my difficult tale. Have a candy. That sounded painful. Am I a vending machine?
Yes.
All I need do is tap you with my cane, with gratitude in my heart, and you get a candy just for you. I think Doomsy must have vanished after entrusting his Santa powers to me. What a good sheep. I am here to deliver these presents in accordance with his wishes. You are headed to the bottom of the underworld to save Chaldea. We may have different goals, Fluffy Master.
I thought I'd hear you call someone Fluffy Master, man.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't think I will.
But our destination is the same, yes. Alright, prepare to land. I can see the second gate now. I sense a dark and evil aura emitting from that gate. Its gatekeeper is nothing like the last one. Keep your wits about you, Master. It's Angra! Hey, there you are, Santa Claus. Took your freaking time, didn't you? Where's my present? You do have one for me, yeah? Good thing I've been nursing this grudge for so long. Who'da thunk I'd be meeting Santa Claus at this age? Well, don't you have a present for everyone who waits long enough? Even if they're evil murderers and stuff. You didn't murder anyone, though! I know your fucking lore. And it's really sad. Come on, spit it out. This kind of crap. This kind of compassion crap. Isn't that kind of compassion crap your whole deal? Fuck you, Tyler. I saw that comment.
What comment?
What comment? You want me to read it for you?
No.
You kind of told me not to read it, but I can read it if you'd like.
No.
It says right here, never say Fluffy Master again, please.
That's really cringy, though.
I feel like I've seen something like this before. What, you're stiffing me on presents? Seriously? Freaking weird. Here I thought it was the perfect fit for the underworld. I'm an old hand when it comes to human sacrifice, you know? I guess I'm just not famous enough, huh? Figures. I never did get much in the way of name recognition. I think they call me a rogue servant. Anyway, you can just call me Shadow Santa. I'm actually a saint, if you can believe that. What are you Then are you telling me too, you two are Santa Claus? Because you don't exactly dress the part. Nor do I see a sack of presents anywhere. Well, of course you don't. I don't got anything like that. I deliver a bunch of fakes and crap. When I'm Santa, I just run to a dollar store and load up on cheap garbage. Let me give you a little tip as your Santa senpai. You sheep riding weirdo. Like, seriously, what the hell? Christmas is an event. It's all about the presents. The value of goods changes every year. All they need is something to give someone, and someone to get them. Oh, someone to give him and someone to get him. The present's genuine worth is secondary at best. Not that anyone these days seems to remember that. Are you sure you're really Santa Claus? Oh, sure. You and I are two peas in a pod. At least when it comes to making shit. Seems like you're in a hurry, though, huh? Fine, fine. Don't worry about me and my tragic backstory. Just gotta focus on getting rid of me. Otherwise, the gate won't open. So come on, lady. Let's do this. Christmas comes but once a year, right? What better way to deck the halls than with some good old-fashioned murder with a smile. This man enjoys killing. Come, master.
Why do you want murder with a smile?
It seems this servant has no need of a present. I like how your chat didn't come up on my phone.
Yeah, it doesn't display it on the phone sometimes for some reason.
It usually does. This is the first time I've seen someone's chat not show up on my phone. This is also the first time I've seen someone type, "Don't say fluffy master" again.
Can you blame me? You said fluffy master and it was kind of weird.
I was reading.
So? Doesn't make it any less friendly.
Sure. If you say so, Tyler. Candles. Okay, they have shit in them. That's good. Alright. Saint of Darkness. Okay, that's interesting. No, that's not what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sure, let's do this, because why not?
I can't, like, I couldn't contest it, I fell down the hatch. That was the only one.
Okay, critical stars. Does this do the defense debuff yet? Nope.
My doc was roaming basement floor when our objective was the top floor.
Already?
That's fun.
Yeah, that sounds great, Tyler.
Looking at roaming, I roamed that far from objective.
Because people aren't that smart?
Oh, and by the way, this was a 4-floor thing. He was roaming on the first floor, but we're on the 4th.
Oh, that's bad.
Like, house, okay, you should make it up 2 flights of stairs, but it's
Sometimes it's 4 floors, though, and it's in the fucking basement.
yeah. But we were on the top floor defending.
True.
And he's roaming.
Oh, he was on your team. Okay. How long was that? That lasted quite a bit. Alrighty.
Kind of died a tragic death.
Died a tragic death. Yes, you did, Tyler. For you.
You know?
What? Are you mad that I said for you?
Good talk. I love just just around and watching it as the grenade, the backfire, and like I've gotten
Annihilation Wish. What the fuck? Wait. What the? Excuse me? No. I refuse, sir. These feel like different voice lines than her normal voice lines. Hopefully, BB can kill. Or just... Oh, wait, that's right. His Noble Phantasm is weird. Yes! There we go. Murder death! Murder, death, kill, yes. What, we didn't get any sand from this? We got a bunch of random shit? What did we get? That gave us a bunch of 1-star XP ups? What the fuck? Okay. Alright then. Take that. It's over, Shadow Santa. Sheep. Sheep everywhere. What the hell? Oh, poor Angramainu.
Would I want sheep literally everywhere?
No, I wouldn't.
Why? Wouldn't
Man, you guys don't really know. Don't really pull your punches. I was just trying to scare you a little. I actually do want a present, though. Nobody wants to just get written off as a one-note bad guy. I suppose you have a point. Still, I'm a little afraid you're rather... How can I put this? Don't look anything like Santa Claus. Oh yeah? So I'm just gonna look more Christmassy, is that it? Okay, then check this out. Transform! Decorations activate! Ah, that gleam! Now those are Christmas lights. Check this badass body lightning. Everything, even I can shine at least once a year. Now now you can use me as mood lighting for a romantic night or whatever you want. I suppose you are a Santa, kind of. I guess there's more to being a Santa Claus than I thought. I owe you an apology. I'm sorry for writing you off as an evil hooligan of a servant. Don't worry about it. False charges, punishment, get it all the time. Anyway. That hurts. Great sheep Zerko. What are you doing to Zerko? How about this one? Yoink. Nah, that's not it. It ought to be something that can help me stay out of trouble down the road. Hey. Good enough. I think I can let you off the hook with this. Only one per person. These are special gifts. I'll have you know. Get the stick out of your ass. Who even made that rule? Nothing's wrong with taking 2 or 3. As long as it's stuff you really want. The problem comes when they start grabbing so much crap that they're dropping things all over the place. Doesn't mean you shouldn't get yours while the getting's good. Really? I thought Santa Claus never visited greedy children. Not too bright, are ya? Anyone who waits for Santa to show up and give them presents is greedy, right? And Santa himself ain't much better, visiting people who don't believe in him. I guess that's it. I guess that's all it took to open the gate. Not bad, me. Pretty good for something you just made up. Still, there's no way you'll stop the current underworld boss like this. You guys are way too by the book here, you know. Tell us more. Who is this boss? That'd be Ereshkigal, the only boss of the underworld. Who the hell else? Don't you already know her? Well, looks like this is it for me. Thanks for the present. Just a heads up, there's a goddess you're familiar with at the next gate. No. No. You know, the one who's bright and cheerful and really into pro wrestling. Bet she'd be willing to fill you in some more. She's a total free spirit after all. I guess I ended up doing the whole leaving you with information before I disappeared bit after all.
The literal second and then shot the camera, I got headshotted.
Really?
Seeds timing.
Yep.
I peeked the room. It looked like no one was
Total
in there.
free-spirited goddess.
It looked like no one was in there, so I got to shoot the camera.
So the next gatekeeper is a goddess, yes? I sense a powerful divine aura from the third gate. Lucky for us, I'm sure a goddess will understand our circumstances. Let's hurry on, Rez. Next time, we should find out some more about the underworld boss, Shadow Santa. Spoke of for sure. This is bad. I don't like the idea of having to fight Quetzalcoatl again. One Quetzalcoatl fight was enough. So it locks today at like 10 o'clock or something. Okay, we got a new one, Shapeless Christmas. This one's apparently for farming the snow guys. And I guess I kind of want to farm the snow guys. Does someone have Lily with the... Yes, they do. Riders. Okay. Riders should be fine. What do we bring for a damage? Okay, so who's... No assassins. It's gonna be an assassin. We can hope it's a female and bring Carmilla. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. If not, we can switch. Yeah, you ought to work. We need to switch you to the... We'll just switch you to straight Noble Phantasm damage. And we're gonna switch our CE, cause our Mystic Code, because we're just not gonna get good damage out of that. No, not for this setup. This setup is Anniversary Blonde. Alright, here we go.
So Ben, how's Guildfest going to be?
How is Guildfest gonna be? That's a good question. Probably pretty good. That's all. That's like a little under a year away though. So.
No, do you think Gil will be merciful?
No. I'm glad I got my 3 high dog breeder at Connie's. Alright, Wyvern. So who's our rider enemy gonna be? Okay, bells and snowmen. We're gonna be going for 2 things here. 2 of the merry sheeps. Dragon, that's annoying. That's not. I wanted to hit the big dragon with that.
So Ben, Blade Works, did Gil kill Medusa?
I don't know who killed Medusa. I'm not actually sure.
No, Carl did it. I'd never forget the punishment for having killed my Carl.
You're really like, you're really in on this Carl thing. It's kind of getting annoying.
Yeah, Carl will all this time.
What about Sheen?
What about Sheen?
No, Carl for life. I don't know why I started making this Carl too, but...
Well, you're stuck on the whole Carl thing.
I don't know why it's my go-to, like, random name.
Okay, so who's our boss? It's probably male. No, we actually got Medusa. Magical Girl A.
We need a Medusa in a magical girl skin.
No, we do not need Medusa in a magical girl skin.
Yes, we do.
No, we do not need Medusa in a magical girl skin.
We already have a Safa.
That's a maid outfit. Astolfo, that's Astolfo in a maid outfit. That is not a magical girl outfit. Nice. That's a good amount of damage. I don't think I'm gonna get better damage than that. Oh dear, that was some heavy hitting. Okay, that's not really good. Can most of these go to... Kinda, I guess? They went to Carmilla? Nice.
Hey man, is there anyone that's anti-male other than Uriel?
Anyone who's anti-male other than Uriel. Anyone anti-male other than Uriel. Orion? I think technically, Medbee? Nash. I think Medbee and Artemis, or sorry, Orion. Medbee and Orion are anti-male technically. We got some healing out of that. That's nice. How many, so we got a decent amount of, sand. I need to find a way to make the Noble Phantasm hit just a little bit harder. Because it seems like that's what we're going to have to rely on. Hey, Medusa. A rescue goal has it. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice one. I have someone that increases my drop rate of those, don't I? Okay, there's a Merlin that increases the drop rate. Wait, I have a drop rate thing for that then. Let's change mash. Yeah, we can change mash, I think. We've got a Merlin, so we don't... Let's try to increase our drop rate of stuff. Do any of the lower level ones drop them? I think Ushi drops the babies. Yes, Ushi drops the babies. There we go. Do I have someone that has a slightly better
I almost pulled off that fucking ace.
Noble Phantasm when it comes to damage? No, I don't think so. Not that's gonna be able to use it. It might only matter doing a, It could very well only matter for one turn, though. Like, you could just single target Noble Phantasm and... worry about it like that, I think. Do you have any heavy-hitting single-target assassins?
You know what would be much funnier, Ben?
What?
Getting good.
Shut up, Tyler.
No. Why would I shut up?
Good point. Why would you shut up?
Yeah, just because you tell me to doesn't mean I have to.
She'll hit hard. Not with that on, though.
What is flat foot doing here then?
Yeah, she'll hit hard. This ought to work. Hopefully. I could do a little bit more thinking if it doesn't work, but I think it will. Because the thought process is that if I get enough assassin cards, the first guy won't be a problem. It's just the big dragon. And Jinkei has a surprisingly hard-hitting Noble Phantasm. So Jinkei should be able to clear that big dragon. Generate crit stars for Jinkei. And then I think anybody should be able to finish the front dragon, because I think it's only 1100. It's not anything too big.
It's not too big.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's just 1100, so yeah, this should work. Jinkei should be able to clear it like this. Yeah, this should be fine. I don't think I need any more buffs. So we take out the big dragon with Jinkei. There we go. Alright. And then the smaller one should be able to be taken out by Jinkei rather easily. And then next round, we're just worried about Carmilla getting some cards. Or maybe Jinkei can help with that. If we get a Buster card from Jinkei. No, we get a bunch of Carmilla cards. That's good. Actually, since Jinkei since Jinkei has her cards replaced, we can swap her out. Devilish Charisma, Buster buff, Vampirism. I don't know that this is actually going to work, though. It should. Okay, so that should be enough for the two next cards to kill. There we go. Efficiency. This is not always going to work, though. Like, realistically, 90% of the time this will work, and sometimes, like, I'll get nothing but waiver cards, and it won't. But this is probably the most efficient way of me doing it. Okay, so that's good enough. Yeah. Oh, shit. Whoops. Whoopsie. So we need 300 if I remember correctly. So we need 600 in total. Yes, 600 in total. And then we need to somehow get a 5th Mary sheep from just straight farming. We can use all the bells we have. That's no problem. What am I at money-wise? Yeah, my QP's low. What are my candles at? 25, okay. Okay, I don't care about bells. I just care about snowmen. I don't even really care about sand right now. The thing is, I need a Merlin for this to work.
The fuck?
What? That's the sad thing. We do need a Merlin for this to work. So we'll have to sacrifice snowmen for... Oh, that's right. I have the this CE, the Starry Night, which increases snow babies. That's good. We can put that on. It's a sacrifice of corpse bell of sand, but it's an extra snow baby, and that's all we need. What's up, Mark?
I'm watching this, and they just showed this scene. Remember?
Oh, okay. Is that
I'll send you a link.
Okay, okay.
You can watch it while you stream.
After I stream. I'm not watching it while I stream. It'd make no sense to watch it while I stream. You know who would be even better for this than Carmilla? Jack. You know who I don't have? Jack.
What do both me and you want?
Aresh. We both wanted Aresh. Neither of us got her, but we both wanted her.
Oh, I haven't rolled for her yet.
You haven't rolled for her yet? Roll, bitch.
I'm getting my same score.
What do you mean you're getting your Saints Courts?
I almost have enough.
You almost have enough for a 10 summon?
Yes.
You have the luxury of not having yet completed the easier quests.
Yeah.
Say the easier story quests. Which means you can just run through those easier story quests and get the Saint Courts required for... Or just get Saint Courts required for a summon. Okay, that's not as much as I would like. Magical Girl A. Changing out her because she's the one with the massive freaking stars. Or the massive star weight, I should say. Alright, so let's clear this. Nice. I think I need at least one of those crits to hit. I could be wrong though. I know with the first wave I need one of the crits to hit. Can we get more snow babies than what we're getting right now? Because we're getting a small ass amount of snow babies. out on. Yep, we're gonna have to use the golden fruit. It feels like we are getting more, it feels like we're getting more of the, whatchamacallits, though. I'm trying to remember the, sands than we would normally. And that is, certainly welcomed. Could we do this with another Zui Lang? Probably. Oh, wait, that was a Merlin with a thing. What am I thinking? This is the exact Merlin we needed anyways. Well, we needed one with a... We would have liked one with the, Starry Night on it. I had a brain fart for a moment. Couldn't remember what I needed to, get. I think the one thing that's gonna kill me is like when I see no Carmilla cards. That's gonna kill me. Let me actually do this just for like the 2 extra crit stars that it's gonna give me. I never understood why they gave him the clairvoyance skill. "10 critical stars, it's good enough. More Jinkei cards, please. More than just one. That's more than just one. I'll give that to you. Yeah. That works. It's more than one. Tactician's command. Tactician's advice. Discerning eye. So we do not need a crit right now. We could use one, but we do not need one. We got a Dragon's Fang or something like that from... We got a Dragon's Wing, I bet, from that. Yep, we got a... no, it's a Dragon's Reverse Scale, isn't that what it's called? Okay, it's not going to tell me. Okay, a Buster card would have actually been helpful here. Should really up Carmilla's first skill the rest of the way. It's probably one of, if not her best skill, in my opinion. This is gonna... I think this is gonna barely not kill. It might... I might be wrong, though. Because I might just be underestimating how hard her arts card hits. If it crits, that is. It's got a 90, but sometimes 90s don't crit. There's a crit. Oh, I was completely underestimating her arts card. My bad. You think I would learn to stop underestimating Carmilla's arts card? This is Dragon's Reverse Scale. Yep. Knew it. So how close are we? Because this seems to be not dropping any of the, like, it's dropping some of the snowmen, but not in, like, anywhere near as much as you would want it to. It drops mainly the, or it feels like it drops mainly the sand. And then, like, a tiny amount of the bells and a bit of the snowmen. This is a great place to farm, It's a great place to get, the dragons drops, the, dragon's tooths and the, scales. Alrighty. Early for the extra stars. This doesn't need to be done, I just want to see how many I get. Not a lot. But it's Carmilla, so you expect it. She doesn't drop as many crit stars as you would think. Yeah, but her third skill's helpful, so I guess that works. It balances out her bad crit star generation. That's a scary amount of Carmilla cards to see right now. I don't know that number. I'm not picking that phone up. I don't know that number. You can... Nope! That was a bad mistake. Oh. Whoops. I have made a mistake. Well then. That's irrevertible. We'll have to roll with the punches then, I guess. And it didn't kill. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, well at least we got some stuff on Carmilla now. Okay, we've got some crit stars. We can do some things. Jinkei does hit hard enough. We've got Jinkei cards, so that's good. She does crit relatively hard.
Oh, you bloody wanker.
Yes.
What happened to my message?
Your message? What message? I don't know. Oh, it reset. It reset.
Oh, the chat reset.
Yeah, because I exited the, What are you blowing your nose?
Wait, what?
Why? I said, why are you blowing your nose?
No, you said lower your nose.
I said blowing. So that was close. Oof, that's good. If that doesn't kill, we'll have the full, well, the stun just in case. We'll have Carmilla's Noble Phantasm if that doesn't kill. Wow. I've never seen the boot thing before. Oh, that's bad. Mystic Eyes of Petrification, would you look at that? Yeah, so we got a good amount of snowmen this time. So where are we at? Are we nearing 300, possibly? Maybe. We're probably nearing 200. More than likely. Oh, didn't actually check. We're nearing 200. This is gonna be slow. But we're getting a good amount of sand out of it. We'll be able to clear another box. Maybe 2. By the end of getting enough for another Merry Sheep. 1 Merry Sheep, by the way. 1 other. Not the second one. 1 other. Let me check the guide real quick. Does it say to keep on going until you get all 3? Or does it just say stop it? Try to buy out as soon. Okay, so they want you to get all of them before the next section drops. Okay, but tomorrow has another good one too, though. So maybe it's a good idea to wait until then to farm out a 3rd one or the 4th. Depends on your how much. It depends on how dedicated you are. You can farm out all of them here, or you can wait till tomorrow. That has I think arguably a better drop, a better drop rate for your snow babies. Day 4 is primarily for candles. Day 5 will be a good place for snow guys. Yeah. And day 6 has your best guy for snow guys, and then your best guy for sand. Yay, we got good spread on it. Today is a good day for sand, though. Luke Skywalker would be proud.
Anakin.
Anakin, my bad. Anakin Skywalker. I'm an idiot.
He hates sand.
Slaughter the younglings.
Slaughter the... Really, Tyler?
What? Stuff like Anakin proud.
What's wrong, Tyler?
Well, you don't want more little Jedi running around.
This is I do not support this this message by Tyler. 3 plus or higher, 9 plus or higher. Wow, for gate 6.
Do you love younglings?
So the 4th gate has the best for candles, the 5th gate has the best for bells, and the 6th gate has the best for snow. Hey, even with 2 quick cards, we can still pass it. That's good. Okay, so yeah, today's not good for bells, but it's good for snowmen-ish, and it's better for sand. I don't know, I'm kind of lazy though. I don't want to wait for tomorrow for for another copy of it. Or at least for both copies. I want to get the first copy today. Sadly, I don't have enough Starry Nights. Tomorrow is Thursday, I believe. No, it is Wednesday. I have somehow stated incorrectly. So we're almost at 300. We're almost at 200 snowmen. Snow babies. Whatever you want to call them. Yeah, we'll just keep on going with Merlin that has sand. Because we do have plenty of snow baby gathering methods. We have Ushi Wakamaru in the back row, and we've got Starry Knight on... We've got Starry Knight on... what's his face? On Waver. I cannot wait for the challenge quest to come out. That's gonna be an interesting one. It's got Arturia in it. So that means I can run... It's got Lancer Arturia, which means I can do Siegfried. Or I can try to do Siegfried and fail. Because I'm gonna probably fail. Because I do that a lot when it comes to challenge quests. That I have no idea how I'm gonna pass. And this is one that I have no idea what I'm gonna do for. Like, I've got a solid enough idea. But, like, if you're slow on that challenge quest, oh man, you're gonna have to be, like, healing a bunch. Because of the amount of stacks of, if you want to take it slow on that challenge quest, the amount of shit you have to go through is ridiculous. The amount of how do I want to put it? The amount of grind that one has is a little ridiculous. Not grind, what's the better term? The amount of curse, like, because the Lancer Altar will put on curse. Lancer Altar will put curse overcharge or curse effectiveness up on you, and then will spam her, throw out her NP a lot. And so if you get hit with the NP and you get her down 2 bars, she's going to be doing a whole lot of damage to you. Okay, this is a bad hand for this. So I think my idea here is to give this to Jinkei. Because theoretically, Jinkei does more critical damage than Carmilla. Theoretically, with 2 critical buffs, Jinkei is going to do more critical damage than Carmilla is going to do with 1. Oh, yeah, here, Mark. Drink this for me.
Huh? You know why?
No. I thought you might like it, though. It's mango.
Huh?
It's mango.
Okay. Part of me is screaming, why has Ben handing me this?
Because I drank another drink already. I can't finish it. Alrighty. Wow, that's a lot of bells for not usually getting that many bells. Let's see where we're on Snow Babies. I think we've just reached 200. So we'll need maybe another gold apple to... We need maybe 1 gold apple in order to get to 300. Yeah, 220. So we'll clear out some... We'll clear out some boxes If I remember correctly, yeah, I cleared this one's thing already.
できる何度見てもこの光景は飽きないな。キラキラと光る星の涙のようだ。
Damn it, I waited too long.
根拠はないがいい予感がする。これは期待できる。
Oh, it's so adorable.
What?
Altera.
何度
Altera Santa is adorable. Okay, that was the last box for this one. I know because it forced me to do 6 when I had enough for 10.
じゃない。
Excuse me. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to open this up and look through. There we go, we got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to have more of that stuff than I know what to do with. The Blazes of Wisdom. I'm probably going to end up with so much that I'll end up burning some of it. Because I have in the past. I've had to burn Blazes of Wisdom in the past just because I had too much.
And you can't just waste them on servants?
Well, I can. And there's certainly servants that I will waste it on just to level up the servant. But there are certain servants that I just don't want to use, you know? And it's like, why level a servant that I'm not going to use?
Why you got Matahari?
I leveled Matahari, and I've used Matahari.
She's useful?
I like her. She's useful in some cases. She can be helpful for some farming.
So you do farm?
No, I do story quests and challenge quests too.
Worst quest you ever had to do?
Worst quest I ever had to do. The final summer challenge quest for last year, I think it was. Or was it this year? No, it was this year. This year's final challenge quest, the one where you're fighting all of last year's servants. Oh god, was that terrible. Oh god, I hated that one. Cause you had to run through like, I think it was 7 servants. So far I'd give it to that one. That one was so... Actually no, let me correct myself. That one I at least beat.
Which one were you not able to beat?
Fucking the King Hassan quest.
Gramps bent you over his knee?
Gramps is that quest was evil. That quest was made to be evil.
How can you tell it was made to be ill? Did they outright say it, or you just found out?
Gramps has insta-kill.
But surely insta-kill can't be that bad.
It is. Gramps has insta-kill on his attacks sometimes. So you can't bring anyone with low insta-death rating. And his Noble Phantasm has fairly high insta-death, just straight up. Like, you can die instantly to some of his attacks. To one of his attacks, and his Noble Phantasm has ridiculously high insta-death proc. I think it has like a 100% chance.
Man, if you summon Grams...
And he will sometimes apply an insta-death debuff, like an insta-death resistance down to your characters.
Is Grams unfair to summon a
And he's an assassin. That means he will proc his Noble Phantasm every about 4 turns.
Is he unfair?
Yeah, and then take into account here that he's also... Take into account here that he also, he also procs, or he also has huge resistances for that fight. He has like extremely high resistances for that fight because you have to kill his. He starts out with really low damage and really high resistances, and his damage increases as you decrease his resistances or something like that. And you get it to the point where his resistances are huge, or where his resistances are super low, but his attack is giant, so he's just one-shotting you if you're not protecting yourself good enough. And even if you are, he's still got the insta-death gimmick going on.
So he's getting no shits.
Yeah, it's like Gramps stops giving a shit at some point, and he just goes all out.
Is this a story quest?
No, this was a Neurofest quest.
Wait, isn't Gilfest supposed to be harder?
I am not sure. It looks a bit harder than Neurofest. I'll give it that. Whether it actually turns out to be harder, we'll see. But it looks harder.
What everyone should remember is, Gil can be rather cruel on a dime. He's not nice like Nero is.
Yeah.
Nero, at least cares about you having fun.
I think, in my opinion, the easiest Nero quest one was the Gilgamesh quest.
Really? Gil was a pushover?
That might just be my opinion, but I thought it was Gilgamesh. Because with Gilgamesh's quest, you were just fighting him, and sure, he made your Noble Phantasm really weak, but if you stacked a bunch of buffs onto a guy, it could really easily clear it. Stack a bunch of buffs, let the whole party get wiped out, and then go ham on Gil for like 3 turns. Don't worry about your Noble Phantasm damage, just worry about the crits and you're fine. Yeah. Zoom? Okay. Yeah, I see. No, actually, I take that back. The 100 battle Hassan, like the 100 Hassan quest, that was probably easier. Cause like, as long as you had, as long as you had some form of healing, some form of multi-target caster damage, and media, you were good. So like, if you brought like Iris Veil, media, and like Geronimo, or like media or Iris Veil. No. If you brought like Media, Geronimo, and fucking what's this? And not Merlin. Tamamo.
Is there something wrong with that?
Level 100 Gil. No. Level 100 Gil's fine. But like if you do like with that quest, if you did like Geronimo, Tamamo no Mai, and like what's her face, Media, then you were fine. You could clear that no problem. And there are plenty of other better casters that you could use too. Like you could use Parcelis von Hohenheim. I forgot to apply the 3rd skill. I'm an idiot. I somehow forgot to apply this skill for Merlin. That's a little embarrassing. And a guard on that. Made this a whole lot harder on myself than it needed to be. I was wondering why I was doing so little damage. Oh, you just forgot to apply the third skill of Merlin. Okay, well, this is bad. No crits.
Does everything die to invalid?
Yeah, kinda. I think I have a mash now that I can put on her, but I don't think it's necessary. Oh no, I don't. I have Ushi, that's right. Alrighty. But yeah, you could use like Hohenheim, who probably would have been a better idea than what's his face, Geronimo. But I used Geronimo because I liked the extra healing for when
Shit hits a fan?
for when for when Tamamo was on cooldown. He applies healing, and then he also applies the debuff resistance, which I liked. What, Will?
Where you up to?
I'm streaming. I liked the debuff resistance because like all of the different Hassans put on a debuff to you whenever you killed them. So there was the possibility that when you had that debuff resistance, you could dodge some of the debuffs that they placed on death, which was always helpful. Of course, you'll never have to deal with that because I don't think you'll ever have to actually do that quest. Because I don't think you can do that quest anymore. It is a fun quest to do, but I don't think you can do that quest anymore. And I don't know if you ever will be able to. It looks like they introduced something in Japan where you can redo old challenge quests from your room. Just to test out things that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. And if so, that's very interesting.
See how you beat this, sir.
See how you would beat this quest if it was if it was brought back now. Hello, Yato GX. There's a Y there, and I forgot that there was a Y. I can't do this one. Yeah, this one's a little difficult. It took me a minute to figure out how I could clear this efficiently. Used a friend, Jack. Yeah, Jack's good on this. Jack can probably solo this on her own.
Hey, Benz.
Yeah, no, Jack could definitely solo this on her own. Just bring buffing units for Jack. Yeah, should be fine. We have more than enough crit stars.
Hey Ben, who's Archer of Inferno?
Who is Archer of Inferno? Archer of Inferno is Tomoe Gozen.
I wanted to get her.
She's good. 100% crit, yeah.
Will she be on ramp again?
I don't know if Tomoe goes and never gets right up again, but I don't think she's story locked. I think she's in the general pool.
Yay, so any role can get her.
Possibly, yeah, I think. Could be wrong about that. I can check real quick though. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Come on. I gotta check real quick to see if Archer of Inferno is in the main pool.
Is Raiko in the main pool, or I think she's.
I think
banner
Raiko is banner limited, but I could be wrong. I'm fairly certain Raiko is banner limited. Archer, those are 5 stars. 4-star archers. Archer of Inferno is in fact in the general pool. I do believe that Raiko is... Minamoto no Raiko is a limited servant. There are a whole lot of limited servants now. Okay, that's enough for the first one.
何者であれ冥界下りにはいどうぞ無駄なあがきでしょうけど頑張りなさいはいどうぞ
Okay, so we are at 3, I think. Yeah, we're at 3 Merry Sheep. Okay, so now I still have to worry about the snow guys, but I kind of want to mess around a bit, so we're going to mess around a bit. We have a really easy to get rid of MASH. Not on... Well, let's take the event bonus filter off for the moment. Wait, MASH is part of the event bonus filter. What am I thinking about? No good, easy to get rid of MASH. Nope.
You get Nate.
This is as good as I think we're gonna get.
Cernstar event bonus.
Yes, I know that there is. I had the filter on. So we're gonna need assassins. Let's see who can solo the node. That's not who I wanted to click on. So we're gonna go with assassins because I don't think this node can be easily cleared by non-assassins. We will start with you. Let's change to where is it? There it is. Dive to blue. I don't really care about getting the buffs. I'm just gonna bring event limited CEs. So some extra crit stars per turn would be fine, I guess. What do? You do cool things. That's good. Alrighty. The nice thing is, if that Leonidas misses his death, we have an extra chance to get him to get killed. But we're fighting a dragon here, so we should be fine with getting him killed. Let him mess around for a bit. Not yet. We're gonna save that for a second. Alrighty. We'll do. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. He should clear the first dragon, no problem. Okay, so we're just gonna be a little lazy here. We should get a good spread next turn of just Buster and 2 arts. Yep. We're hoping for a good spread next turn. Alrighty. Hopefully 2 arts cards. 2 quick might be better than 2 arts. No, we're not gonna use that. There we go. That's a good spread. We'll get some quick, some critical stars off of this and some NP recharge. It's fine. Okay, let's use our healing to heal him up. Use Mash to give him some invincibility for a bit, just to keep the damage off him. Oh, I've got an idea. I completely forgot about this. Extra critical damage would be helpful. This is a good spread. We should be able to generate his Noble Phantasm and get some stars. I think his extra card is what generates the majority of his crit stars. Some more crit stars would be helpful. That's a good enough amount of damage. I'm just gonna go for more crit stars here. 33, not bad. Bloodfort Andromeda. A little bit more Noble Phantasm. Of course we don't crit those two. Okay, so I feel like we have to guard this turn. So I'm going to. This will make sure she doesn't activate her Noble Phantasm next turn, but it doesn't matter because I think we have her killed next turn. Yeah, I think we've got her dead this turn. Yeah, we've got her. Yeah, we got her. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna do yesterday's one today. Cause I didn't do solos yesterday. Because I was lazy and I didn't want to. So I've got an idea for what I want to do. This mash should not be hard to get rid of. I feel like she'll do fine. Yeah, this should do fine. We won't get stunned by Enkidu, and that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid. Alrighty. Okay, so you set up the thing. I only got one Okita card. That's a little annoying. Come on, more than one Okita card. 2, that is good enough for me. Wait. I still need Leonidas to die here. I just realized that. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're gonna try and take out the tree corn with an unboosted Mumios, unboosted Noble Phantasm. Not quite, I think. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, just barely. Oh, we got our Noble Phantasm back already. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm unsure what I want to do here. Okay, I know what I kind of want to do now. I have 2 evades. That's better spread, that's for sure. Yeah, she obviously has a kit that says I kind of want to be on a team.
Who?
Okita. That was a good enough crit, or a good enough Noble Phantasm.
Like, hey, I'm a team player.
I will admit, if I had more buffs, that would have done more damage. Ooh, that did not do a lot of damage.
Isn't Gozen supposed to be like gamer girl?
I've heard there have been jokes made that she's a gamer girl, which is really funny. Presence detection.
Does he feel like one to you?
I don't know. I don't know how someone can feel like a gamer girl, Mark. It's a very hard question to answer. Nice crits there. Okay, healing. That's what we need right now.
倒れません。我がおまいざ
This should kill.
そこ。一歩向け、三歩絶倒。無用。反撃。型の分際で。
Alrighty.
片付きましたね。奥がはありません。
I didn't actually kill Mash there, and I don't think that there was a way I could have killed Mash there. I think I would have had to have waited for, I tried to kill Mash with Enkidu, and it didn't work. I think I would have had to wait for Enkidu to use the, his Noble Phantasm. And I don't think that would have worked either. Something tells me that it wouldn't have, at least. Okay, so we can stop messing around now and do one last run of this for today and call it a day. I can't wait for the challenge quest to come back. Oh, sorry, for the challenge quest to come, because it's not been here yet. It can't come back.
Eva, is thought eyes a real illness?
No. Why would you ask me that?
Because you're supposed to be the smartest person in the house right now.
I am. That doesn't...
Mean I?
Of course it's not a thing. Are you kidding me? Oh, shit. Almost forgot to do this. Carmilla's animation update is great, by the way. I love it. I think it, like... It justifies... Or it like, not justifies. It makes Carmilla's, whole kit look better. Or like it makes sense for what Carmilla is, for her kit to be like that. I can't wait for the rest of the Orbs of Light squad to get actual good looking movesets.
Or the Orbs of Light squad?
Okay, there are a whole bunch of people that they just didn't know what to do with, so they made their attacks Orbs of Light. Like, for the longest time, like Marie Antoinette currently still has Orbs of Light as her attacks. And, what's her face? Martha used to have Orbs of Light as well, but she got an animation update in Japan. Carmilla had Orbs of Light for a long time. Anybody who they didn't know who's a caster or like an odd rider, or should use magic, sorta, kinda, and they just didn't know what to do with, they gave Orbs of Light to. They actually joked about it in the Learning with Manga, in FGO Learning with Manga, the Orbs of Light. How they would eventually get rid of all of them.
Because it doesn't look right.
It doesn't look as good as it should.
I'm sorry.
Like, I think they can do something really cool with, like, Hans Christian Andersen.
What character smashing things?
Yeah, I mean, like, the guy wrote, like, what, the Matchstick Girl, he wrote, The Little Mermaid. You can make some interesting moves here. Nope, that stun never works. God, that was a shitty amount of stars. Yep, told you, 13. Crap amount of stars. I have had a really bad idea that just passed through my head. And I really kind of want to do it now. If I get a silver apple from this, I'll do it.
Ben, why do you make me nervous?
It's not the worst idea that I could think of.
Ben,
What?
remember when you put peanut butter on cucumbers?
I have never put peanut butter on cucumbers. That is a lie. Slander over here.
Alright.
I have no idea what you're talking
Other
about.
Dumbest things you've done.
Other dumbest things. You've assumed that I have done this. I just said I did not.
Alright, what dumb things have you done?
Okay, I got a silver apple. I don't know. I set a trash can on fire once when I was like 5.
Remember? Mom yelled at you for that?
Okay, so I got the silver apple I said I would use. Let me find a mash. Can we get a mash that's like lower level? No, apparently we cannot. That one works. Oh, no wonder this was doing bad damage. I had dived to blue on. What the fuck?
What the fuck were you thinking?
Alright, so here... Nope, that wasn't my idea. Cancel. This is my idea. We'll do this. It won't work. It'll be really fucking slow. But it'll be funny. And we'll do Buster Crit. Just for the fun of it. This is a terrible idea. No, I don't care about my Noble Phantasm. What am I thinking? This is Steno. I don't care about my Noble Phantasm. I don't even care about my skills. Do not try this at home. It won't work.
Ben's not a trained professional in anything.
I'm a professional when it comes to bad solos. Do not try this at home. We didn't even get a Steno card in our opening hand. Okay, game. Does a stupid solo. Doesn't even get a single Steno in his opening hand. I'm just proving that it can be done. Do I use now? No, I'm gonna hold off on it. See, her Buster card does... Wait, I gave her a bunch of attack ups, didn't I, or something? Okay, there we go. We have cards for her now, finally. Here, take this. It's not gonna matter that much. Ow. Okay, so her Noble Phantasm essentially doesn't matter because we're fighting dragons. See how many crit stars we can generate. I'd still rather not get hit by a stray crit.
ごめんなさいね
Okay, so terrible. Good. Good to know. Not a lot. They could make her better if they made like her charm. That's not.
楽しい
I forgot I had that off. If they gave this like I don't know like crit star generation or something, like a buff to her. She still kind of aids, but
Who's a?
ごめんなさい
Steno, she's kind of bad, all things considered. Like even in JP, when she got her second buff, it still wasn't like anything that made her great.
楽しいわ
She was still the worst 5-star.
4-star, and I don't know. There's probably worse. Like genuinely, there is probably worse 4-stars that you could get.
Name one that's more useless than her.
The assassin that clears her own buffs.
覚悟よろしくスマイルオブザステ
Alright, but do her normal attacks at least do something?
No, she's got like lower attack than Steno, I think.
ごめんなさいね
That's a little annoying. She's currently probably the worst in the game,
Who?
Steno. Although I think some people argue that what's his face, Assassin of Shinjuku is worse.
ごめんな
How
さい
is she?
How is he bad? He has this complicated system of generating stars, gathering stars for himself, and then lowering his crit star gather rate. It's so weird. Like they gave him a system of generating his own stars, generating a bunch of stars. Well, not a bunch of stars, some stars. Using them or gathering them and then lowering his gather rate.
Oh,
And I like
y'all need an extra hand?
don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something for the viability of buffing your own crit star gather rate and then not having a critical damage buff.
Yeah, I'll join y'all. I just need an invite. So I can
Here, let me read
do
this for you.
everything.
よろ
Servants,
しくスマイルオブザステン
assassins, down the list we go.
Which character should I bring in though?
Assassin of Shinjuku.
ごめんなさい
So first we've got Chinese boxing. Okay, that's bad. We're
Let's see, there's a Black and a Moze in there. Do I want to bring in Zane or Amara?
we should live.
Yeah,
Okay,
could
so
I get
Chinese
an invite from
boxing.
Monty real
Increase your
quick?
crit star gather rate. Increase your NP gain. So he gets increased NP gain and increased crit star gather rate.
Oh, y'all are doing
Espionage.
ごめんなさいね
Increase your crit star drop rate.
My Zane doesn't do a lot of damage.
Did we
Yeah,
die?
no.
No, but we got close to it.
Fully, but he is literally immortal. My Amara just kind of nukes an entire room at
楽
once.
しいわテンポ本当にいいなおそ
Okay, then the current one that we have now that he eventually gets an upgrade to
Neither
is
of them
Skillful
are
Star
fully
A+.
geared up yet, but my Amara is closer.
Decrease your crit star gather rate by 100%. Gain critical stars.
So, I'll just nuke entire rooms with a shotgun.
Why?
Shoot slowly.
Why is this a skill?
What?
You have given him a first skill that increases his crit star gather rate and increases his NP gain. A second skill that increases his critical star drop rate. And a third skill that decreases his crit star gather rate.
And once I get that,
and gives
one
him
shot
stars.
becomes about 20 instead of one becoming like
He gives
5.
him-
This third skill runs
I
counterintuitive
still
to
do
his
some
entire
insane
kit up till
stuff,
now.
though.
Okay, so this was a bad idea, obviously, because it's, like, not done anything. We're essentially gonna die
どう
now.
かしらあら
Let's just nuke shit.
ごめんなさいね
Yep, this is a bad idea.
Is there anything Assassin Shinjuku does decently?
Well, his second skill, Espionage, gets upgraded to Doppelganger B, which increases his which gives him a critical buff, finally, because he needed that. And it gives him a quick card effectiveness. These are okay.
There goes about 7 enemies at once.
But we're not getting it till 2020.
I'm a little too OP here, by the way.
And the only thing that increased his quick card effectiveness and his critical strength before was Ruffian A, which is a passive ability.
It's really hard to control my character.
That's kind of bad. Because it's only 5% each. And then he has a critical star drop rate from Concealment C. I think the only thing that was decent about him was his high hit count Noble Phantasm. He's an okay servant, it's just weird.
Finish the main story yet? Yeah, I'm not going to do True Vault Hunter mode on my Amara yet, purely because I want to just kind of do that on stream or something, I don't know. Where are y'all even trying to go?
Oh, okay. Wait, we've got no Jinkei cards. Oh well, I guess. We still need to clear the first bar. She's certainly better than Steno. She's probably better than Assassin of Shinjuku. I have forgot to, somehow, to apply this skill. Which is funny, because I've been doing this for like 2 hours now. You'd think I wouldn't forget to do that. There are certainly, I think the majority of 3-star assassins are better than 3 of the assassins. Like, Consort U, Steno, and Assassin of Shinjuku are all worse, hard worse than Hassan of the Cursed Arm. I don't think anyone could defend them as being better than Hassan of the Cursed Arm.
What, some 4-star assassins?
What, those 4-star assassins are not better than a 2-star assassin. And I would find it hard to agree with someone who said that they were.
What about Hassan of Serenity? Is she...
Serenity is probably better than those 3, yeah.
What about Hassan of 100?
Yes. I think 100 Personas is better than Serenity in some cases. In most cases, probably. Because Hassan of Hassan of 100 Faces has a lot of things going for her.
I've been kind of ignoring side quests for now.
Noble Phantasm's really good. Probably needs a fix to that 3rd skill, but other than that, Hassan of the 100 Faces is pretty good. Crits, please. That's good. Alright, you deal with this.
Ignore the fact that I'm continuously blowing. They're still level 50 for me though, so if they scale to your level, you just won't get as much loot or XP. y'all want to go to true Vault Hunter mode?
Alright, let me look around for a bit and stuff. Let's
get
get the last couple of summons we can do here.
If y'all go to true Vault Hunter,
Hey, we got a golden apple. Nice. Or silver, my bad.
Play on a different character. One of my other 3 characters.
何もないと思った
Alright, we're good. We're in a good position for tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be longer. Or not as long, I think, actually, now that I think about it.
I might have hit it with a ricocheting disc, because this bullet goes over the entire map at once, pretty much.
I hate when they try to make these,
I don't know if I hit it, but there's a chance.
I hate when they, like, lock off, like, story lock off major parts of the story. Or time gate major parts of the story, and make things take really long. Like this one, we cannot get our Santa for a bit. Okay, I'm gonna just use
We have to get y'all to max level first, but I can stall
a
it
bunch
close
of
to the
these
right.
on, cause I think I've got you to, no I haven't, we'll get you to 70 then.
I like how I'm going through my inventory in the middle of hostile territory and they're not even hitting me. Whoops, I did not mean to actually land that phase grass, but I'll just kill him then.
There we go.
Ignore the constant explosions and possible lag every now and then from me doing too much. It's like too many ricochets.
ありがとう
Oh, she was gonna say something else. My bad.
Probably.
The 5 freaking 1-star XP crystals or embers or whatever. We have enough to get her up maybe one more level after this.
Ah, I missed that guy. I've been missing
Let's hear the whole thing.
レベルアップは
I missed a
いい
humiliating
不明
shot.
だ
That was my fault. There was a barrel too close to the turret.
Alright.
I blew up.
Just put these 5 in here.
So, what do you think of my damage? Granted, this is not Mayhem 4 yet, and I'm not done
Alrighty.
with my build yet, so it'll do more damage. If
So
they don't
close.
Nerf it when I get the rest of my gear, they're probably gonna nerf it.
ありがとう
But I pretty much just need one more item to increase the damage by another couple thousand per second.
Let's just get it past the last little hurdle. Nope, can't do that. Damn it.
Watch out! I was getting rid of that barrel before you blew it up, blew up on
そ
it.
ろそろクエストに戻る
Can we get her skill up? No. Can we get his skill up? No, we need one more. That's fine. Wait. Nope. Yeah, we're good.
Let me just control-alt-delete these guys, Lewis.
Alright, it's been a little over 2 hours, so I'm gonna call it quits here. I will see you guys all next time. Hopefully that's tomorrow.